Listen, the Blue Jays aren't done yet. They're going after Framber Valdez, and honestly, this could be exactly what they need to push them over the edge. Here's what makes this interesting. Toronto's already dropped massive money on Dylan Cease, signed Cody Ponce to a solid deal, and got Shane Bieber back on that player option. But Valdez, he's different. This guy's been one of the most consistent arms in baseball since 2020, posting a 3.23 ERA over that stretch. He's not flashy, he's not going to blow you away with velocity, but he gets outs. That's what matters. The 32-year-old left-hander went 13-11 last year with a 3.66 ERA for Houston, struck out 187 batters in 192 innings. Those are workhorse numbers. And let's not forget, this is a guy who showed up huge in the 2022 World Series, posting a 1.46 ERA in 2 starts against Philly. That's championship-level pitching when it counts most. Now, some people are looking at Toronto's rotation and saying they're already stacked. Gausman, Berrios, Cease, Bieber, Ponce. That's 5 quality starters right there. Add Trey Yesavage, Eric Lauer, and Bowden Francis into the mix, and you've got serious depth. But here's the thing about depth in baseball. You can never have enough pitching. Injuries happen. Guys underperform. Having someone like Valdez means you're not scrambling in June when someone hits the injured list. What's wild is Valdez turned down that $22 million qualifying offer back in the offseason. Him and Zach Gallen are the only 2 guys left on the market who did that. That tells you he believes in his value, and rightfully so. 2 All-Star appearances, consistent production, postseason experience. He's betting on himself, and some team is going to pay him well for it. For the Jays, this isn't just about adding another arm. It's about making a statement. They've been aggressive this winter, and bringing in Valdez would signal they're all in for 2026. The AL East is brutal. You've got the Yankees, the Orioles, the Rays all competing. If Toronto wants to break through, they need every advantage they can get. The competition for Valdez is heating up, though. Multiple teams are in the mix, and with his track record, someone's going to overpay. The question is whether Toronto's willing to do that after already committing big money to Cease. Budget-wise, it's a gamble. But sometimes you have to take risks if you want to win. Valdez's sinker is elite. It generates ground balls, keeps him out of trouble, and allows him to eat innings. That's exactly what championship teams need. Guys who can give you 6-7 innings and keep the bullpen fresh. In a long season, that's invaluable. Look at Houston's run over the past few years. Valdez was a massive part of that. He's proven he can handle pressure, handle big moments, and handle a heavy workload. If I'm the Blue Jays front office, I'm doing everything I can to get this deal done. Yes, you've already spent money. Yes, your rotation looks solid, but solid doesn't win championships in the AL East. You need dominant. You need depth. You need guys who've been there before. Valdez checks all those boxes. And let's be real, left-handed starters who can consistently give you 200 innings with an ERA under 4 are rare. They don't grow on trees. When one becomes available, you jump on it. Toronto's window is right now. They've got a competitive roster. They've made moves to improve, and adding Valdez could be the final piece that takes them from contender to favorite. The market's thin right now. Besides Valdez and Gallen, there's not much left. That scarcity drives up prices, but it also means teams are getting desperate. Toronto can't afford to miss out on this opportunity. If they let Valdez sign elsewhere and then struggle with injuries or inconsistency, they'll regret it. Bottom line, this is a high-stakes move for the Blue Jays. They're already committed to winning now with the Cease signing and the money they've spent. Adding Framber Valdez would solidify their rotation as one of the best in baseball and give them a legitimate shot at October. The question isn't whether they should go after him, it's whether they're willing to pay what it takes to get him. Because right now, multiple teams are circling, and someone's going to land one of the best pitchers still available. Toronto needs to make sure it's them.